And in Afghanistan, Yo-Yo and Vanessa, you know the United States is pulling out on September 11th, 2021. They have all of U.S. military will be out of Afghanistan, the longest war in United States history, on September 11th, 2021. Problem is, they're leaving about 18,000 Afghans behind who assisted the United States military in all of these years, whether it's usually for translation, sometimes as guides in areas that the U.S. military didn't know, sometimes as go-betweens. Whatever it is that these Afghans helped the U.S. military, they were protected because the U.S. military was there. Now, when the U.S. military leaves, there's a concern that these thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of Afghans, their lives are in danger. So a group of lawmakers wrote a letter to President Biden on Friday that said no U.S. entity, to include the Department of Defense, Department of State, has the ability or authority to protect all of these people in Afghanistan after our withdrawal. It would be a moral failure to transfer the responsibility to protect our Afghan partners onto the shoulders of the Afghan government. The time is now to honor our promise. And our promise was that if you assisted the United States government, you would be able to ultimately immigrate to the United States of America. Now, the letter states, if we fail to protect our allies in Afghanistan, it will have a lasting impact on our future partnership and global reputation, which will then be a great detriment to our troops and the future of our national security. This is a bipartisan letter by 22 different lawmakers in the U.S. Senate. Think about it. If we don't do something to help these Afghan people who assisted the U.S. military, if we go to another country in the future and we say, hey, help us and we'll help you, who's going to believe us?
Exactly.
Right.
They say, no,
Right.
no freaking way.
Right.
No freaking way.
It's grimy.
Yeah. So federal officials said 18,000 Afghans are awaiting entry into the United States through the Special Immigrant Visa Program. They've applied for green cards. They've assisted the United States. They were promised green cards, and it's being held up as a result of bureaucracy. So on Thursday, the State Department was looking for a way to get them to safety and still be able to adjudicate their applications. So the thought being now that they would be airlifted to Guam and remain in Guam, which is a U.S. territory, until their bureaucracy of their applications comes through. I hope that if they get airlifted to Guam and stay in Guam, it's not a permanent place for them to live, Guam, you know, because who knows how long they'll be in Guam. It's better than getting killed in Afghanistan on September 12th. It's going to be a bloodbath if we don't do something. And it's only 90 days away.
That's scary.
Yeah. I mean, there's actually more Afghans, I mean, you know, ironically, who are waiting on green cards who assisted the U.S. military, who are at risk of death, than people who actually died in 9/11. 18,000. 18,000 Afghans. And don't you think people who want retribution don't know who they are? Thanks for watching. For more Brad Show Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.